First time going live with the YouTube mobile app, so I am testing how many people I get. Wait for people to come in, and we'll see what happens. I got a couple news stories I wanted to talk about, but I'm waiting on people to get in here. I'm going to talk about the Nobel Peace Prize winner, Maria Corina Machado. I made a short about that earlier. Also, Melania Trump talking to Putin. I made a short about that about an hour ago. Cool stuff. Still waiting on people to come in. I'll give it like 5 minutes. All right, looks like people are starting to come in here. Yeah, basically I'm just testing to see how many people I actually get streaming on YouTube mobile. I have a couple news stories I wanted to talk about. I got 4 people in here so far. The first one is this Nobel Peace Prize winner. This is, her name is Maria Corina Machado. She is a big figure in the opposition party to Maduro in Venezuela. So I'm reading from Al Jazeera, learning more about who she is, what she does. Brave and committed champion of peace, to a woman who keeps the flame of democracy burning amidst growing darkness. I was reading a bit about her earlier. My first like, thank you, Raja Live. From what it sounds like, her party, people on the ground during the most recent election in Venezuela, from what it sounds like, they've been doing pretty similar stuff to what a lot of people in Pennsylvania have been doing, basically poll watching, having people at the polling locations and making sure they document the results at a local level at each of those locations at the end of the night. From what I've read, what they did is they got enough of those local results documented that they were able to say with some amount of certainty that their party should have won the election. My understanding is she was running for vice president and someone else was running for president in that election, but of course the people doing the counting did some funky counting with that, and Maduro ended up in charge when he probably shouldn't have. Maria Machado, 58, leader of the Venezuelan opposition party Vente Venezuela. Machado campaigns for transparent democracy, advocates for liberal economic reforms, including privatization of state-owned enterprises, such as PDVSA, Venezuela's oil company. Privatization is a good thing. Yeah, from what I hear, basically in Venezuela, the communists are the ones with the guns. So it's hard to go against them, and from what I understand, she is putting herself in a really risky situation by choosing to stay and live in Venezuela rather than going somewhere else for safety. Born in 1967 in Caracas, eldest of four daughters. Reading from Al Jazeera about some of the stuff she's done. But the fact that the Nobel, well, hello, Macy. Good to see you. Yeah, the fact that the Nobel Prize Committee gave the opposition party in Venezuela, someone from that opposition party, the Peace Prize, has gotta be getting under Maduro's skin. And it's kind of funny imagining what he's going through on this particular day. And then the other news story I was going to talk about is Melania Trump. The White House, on their YouTube and Rumble and stuff, their accounts, she gave like a 5-minute speech from inside the White House, talking about how she's been speaking with Putin, and her goal is to help displaced children displaced by the Ukraine war, get back to their families and their homes. And apparently, from what I've heard, hello, Nina, from what she said in that speech, apparently that's been going well. Apparently they've already got 8 children reunited with their families. And it sounds like that could be a good start to, hopefully, peace going forward. War is always bad. Yeah, it's good to see Melania taking a more active role. I've seen a lot of people say that because Barron, during Trump's first term, was still a child, still in school, that's why Melania, up until now, has not been as active as some other first ladies have been. And as far as a pet project for first ladies to take on, most of them do take on a pet project, and this particular one, Melania actually taking an active foreign policy role, it's pretty ambitious, and it looks like so far so good, so that's exciting to see. Yeah, so I was mostly testing out with this stream how many viewers I would get if I just go on live with the YouTube mobile app. Looks like between like 2 and 10 at any given time, so that's a decent start. I talked about the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize, Maria Machado in Venezuela, and I talked about Melania Trump. Yeah. I may probably play around with doing more YouTube Live in the near future. And if I do, that'll probably be in the 3:30 to 4:30 time range. That's Eastern time during a weekday. So look forward to that. Thank you, everyone who tuned in. See ya.